From the Weather NorCal Command Center, this is your morning update.
Your weekend weather update is made possible by Caltrans District 2.
Hey folks, good morning. Hope you've had a nice day so far this early morning. Well, today it's looking pretty good, but there is an X factor, that being the wind. First things first, temperature-wise, we're doing all right in the valley. We'll call it mid to upper 50s at times. Siskiyou and Modoc County, you'll be lucky to hit 40 through this afternoon. Eastern Mountains, even more so. You're going to probably be stuck there. I'd say about mid-30s, all right, widespread across the area, especially in the upper elevations. You start seeing those below freezing temperatures. Same for Siskiyou County, especially east of I-5. But again, there's some of those mid to upper 50s in the valley. Along the coast, you see the same thing. Trinity County, not so much with those 40s widespread. Western Siskiyou County, you'll probably be talking upper 30s, near 40 as we head through this afternoon at peak heating. But again, the X factor, it's that wind. It's kind of breezy out there, right? In fact, these upper elevations, Trinity Alps and higher up there, some of those higher mountain passes, we're starting to see gusts, pretty high, right? Notice in the valley, we're already seeing teens to lower 20s, and that only builds as we head through this afternoon and into this evening, especially there along the coast. You can see that big batch of jet energy translating down to the ground. So we see these forecast wind speeds starting to increase. There we go. Look up here in Modoc County. That looks like the bullseye with the eastern Siskiyou County as well. Altura's 25, 35. Higher areas near 40 there in some of the upper elevations. Down here in the valley, 20 to 30. Yeah, I could easily see that happening. Up here, western Siskiyou County, Del Norte, too, you got a little bit of a maxima there. And then as we head into tonight and into tomorrow especially, we continue with this kind of gusty conditions outside as a whole. So we're not doing too bad, strictly speaking, but again, we are talking kind of breezy conditions. I do think we get a little more activity in the big picture later on. Of course, through tonight and tomorrow morning, we let up a little bit, then it comes right back. But notice a lot of that jet energy, stepping off here real quick, is starting to creep out of here. So I don't think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be quite so gusty. I think we'll settle down just a little bit as we head through our Sunday, into our Monday, into our Tuesday, which all look really pretty decent, to be quite honest with you there. Again, I think it's the extended term when we start to talk a little more activity in the forecast. Taking a look here at the future cast as we head over the next really several hours. You can kind of see what I'm talking about. Besides that lingering moisture off to our southeast, you just don't see too much, really any issue, right? We're not going to see anything impactful through today. Now, a lot of our friends off to our south finally picking up some rain. Up here, not so much, right? I don't think that's going to be quite just yet. I think the extended term future cast out towards next week has a pretty good handle on things as far as when and what we can expect. So first things first, high pressure is going to keep us relatively dry, relatively mild. But then towards Thursday, towards Friday, maybe towards next weekend, by the time I'm talking to you again soon, we'll be having more rain, more snow, and honestly, it wouldn't shock me if we start seeing those snow levels drop. Here's what I'm talking about on the extended term future cast. Notice out towards first half of the week, beautiful as can be, no issues here, right? But then, as we head towards midweek, I'm going to step off again. You see that off to the side of the screen? That's our system that's going to get us a little more precipitation pushing in, and here it comes. By the time we're heading through early Friday morning, looks like we're seeing the first signs of moisture pushing in, and then by Friday and into Saturday, we're starting to see that rain, snow settling in, really, for lack of a better term, across the area. And I think a lot of Arctic air is going to come in with that. So by Saturday, with that system, we might see those snow levels drop down quite a bit. I can't give you too many specifics right now just yet because we are 7 days out, right? But it does look like that's our next solid rain chance here across the area. Taking a look at the 7-day outlook, you can kind of see what I'm talking about here. Late Thursday looks to be when that stuff sets in, and then into Friday, that's whenever the rain settles in. But the next few days, besides the wind this weekend, actually look pretty decent, especially Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's whenever we warm back up, as mentioned, into those more mild temperatures across the area with widespread upper 50s here along the coast, a little further inland out towards Trinity County. That's a good 10-degree temperature trend upwards that we have to look forward to there. It's only unfortunate that we didn't see that here over the next couple of days, that we could take advantage of it on the weekend. Same situation out in Mount Shasta City and Alturas and Modoc County. There's what I'm talking about with the snow levels, by the way. They already start off relatively low in the 3,500 to 4,000 foot range. So we are going to be seeing a little bit of a wintry mix in some of those upper elevations. And then, of course, in the valley, that's going to be mostly rainfall. You know the drill. It's actually a fairly typical system for this time of year. In and out relatively quickly. Maybe not hugely impactful, but it will definitely have a little bit of impacts here towards the end of the week. And again, valley, same situation. Look at those 60s returning by the first half of the week there. That's really nice. But again, we don't quite see that this weekend. It's going to be gusty, going to be windy. Yeah, right. 50s. Not bad, not bad. It could be worse for this time of year. So let's take full advantage of the nice weather that we do have because, like I said, end of the week, starting to let up a little bit, and we're starting to get that rain creeping in.